Hello. Hello everyone. How's it going? Can you hear me alright? Is music too loud? How's it going? Let's see who's here. Hello Shatter. Hello ma'am. Hello MGS Rider. Hashtag technical difficulties. Yes, I was messing with some settings just before the stream started, and I think I got it steady. So let's hope that's the extent of the hashtag technical difficulties stream for today. Nin, welcome back. Hello. It's good to see you again. Howdy. Howdy. Ahoy. Ahoy. Yahoo. Yahoo. Hi. She got her own tea. That's right. I do have tea. I can't actually. I can drink it, but you won't see it move. Anyone else bring tea? Tea, beverages, snacks? Today I've got something a little bit new. Not exactly new. It's actually kind of old. But I should probably finish it. I don't know if y'all have heard of yuzucha? Yuzucha? It may look green. It may look a little green. It's not green tea. Today we have, which is a tea, tisane, made from yuzu, the citrus fruit yuzu. It's more or less like a yuzu marmalade that you add hot water to, and then you mix it up. I'm guessing you could drink it chilled too. It's really good though. It's really good. Very delicious. Coffee gang. Sounds good. Sounds good. Coffee. I've never really been into coffee because of the astringent taste. I also wasn't very into. But actually, did I talk about this before? After going to Brazil, next time. How's everyone been since 2 days ago? Tuesday. Interesting. Wow. What's happening here? Alright. Let's just be slightly fuzzier now. Let's see if I can do that. Let's Alright. More fuzzies. Little bit. See if that helps a little bit. Looks like it might have a little bit. Okay. We'll see if that straightens things out. Help me keep an eye. I appreciate the call-outs. Let's see. Oh no, I wanted to let you know that I found a neat website. Ooh. It lets you generate songs that you can use for streams. Oh? Generate? Like genetic algorithm type songs? That's really cool. Oh. Wanna what is it? Tweet it at me? Since I don't know, I don't think you can post links here, but if you wanna tweet it, I'll try and take a look. Fuzzier now, hype. I'm fuzzy, so I'm more cuddly now, right? We've seen 2 out of 72 transformations of now. PNG now and fuzzy now. It's true. Yeah, I'll tweet it. Okay, great. Let me know when you sent it, and I'll go take a look. Technically, the 72 transformations, at least in my understanding, I don't know. I'm not Monkey King, so I can't say exactly. I don't have like an elite Taoist master to explain to me. But my understanding is that the 72 transformations refers to a set of skills, I guess, a set of 72 skills that will allow you to transform into basically anything. Yeah. Monkey King was very good at it. I'm still learning. Trying to pick it up on my own, so it's not perfect. In fact, this isn't even my true form. Shh. After all, I am monkey. Do I look like monkey? I look a little like monkey. I have my tail, but yes, my form. Maybe someday I will show you. But it's a little embarrassing. Now that I'm wandering around the human world, I like to try to blend in, I guess. So I make myself look human. Yeah. And so I take this as my right, pretty good. Yeah. Oh no, I want that idea that we gotta appreciate the moment because it will never be the same again. That's an important one. You talked about it before. Sorry that I forgot. Yeah, no problem, no problem. It's very good. Here, I'll even type the kanji for you. It's called Ichigo Ichie. And I looked up the kanji just to be sure for the direct translation. Because I didn't want to give you the wrong direct translation. But it means ichi like the number 1. Go like it's not jikan, it's something like shika or kikan. It's one of the characters in there that means time. For those of you who know Chinese, it's like 星期, the second qi, 星期. I always get tones wrong on this one. 星期, qi. The qi is the time element. So one time or one period of time or one moment in time. You could say one moment in time, and then ichi, same ichi for one. Ichi, e, and e is kind of not a common reading for this character, but you might have seen it before if you know some Japanese. It means like meeting. Like to meet or to have a party or to get together, that sort of thing. So like nomikai. Nomikai is what you may be forced to do if you're a Japanese sarariman. It's when you get together to have drinks after work. Or ochakai. Ochakai is like a Japanese tea party for tea ceremony. So kai. It's used in Chinese as well. I forgot to look up how it's pronounced in Chinese. But I've seen it. Let me type it out real quick. Let's see. Keyboard. How do I change my keyboard? I somewhat Recently I accidentally spilled tea all over my keyboard. It was very unfortunate. Luckily I was able to save it, but now I think I put some of the keys back in the wrong order, so I don't know what happened to all my hotkeys. I moved the most important keys for the hotkey. So let me just, instead of changing keyboard, let me just copy and paste it for you. Ichigo Ichie. I think this is control. Alright. Ichigo Ichie. Yeah, that's it in the chat there. Ichigo Ichie. One moment in time, one meeting with all of you. Yeah. I really like it. Let's see. Doop. True form. True form, yes. Oh, are we back to buffering? Is it doing it again? I don't want to be rude, but I think I prefer this form over your true one. I understand. That's why I take on this form. I think humans relate better to other humans than other animals. I feel like, as a monkey, I feel like we relate to other animals pretty well. I think, as a culture. So that's why a little bit less issue for us. But humans, I think, are very used to other humans and a little bit less used to other animals, at least right now. So I try to take on a form that helps us communicate better because I want to be friends with all of you. Okay. Oh, buffering. I was gonna check if we were having buffering issues. Let me see. Okay. YouTube-san is happy right now, so I think it's okay right now. Warn me if you see it again. Yeah. Right now it looks like YouTube-san is saying things are okay. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll look at. I haven't been keeping a good enough eye on it. I'll try to keep a better eye on it. fuzzier now is not as powerful as PNG now. It's true, it's true. Shoot, I was about to tweet the link, but I found out that you need to subscribe to have the rights to use the music for videos and such. Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense, that makes sense. Everyone's trying to make a living on their own, right? Maybe in the future, if I have steady revenue, you know, in the far-flung future, if that's a possible future, maybe I'll be able to do something like subscribe to those people who provide such things. Let's see, bruh moment. What's the bruh moment? I'm not familiar. Still learning. My search goes on. Yeah. So far I've just decided to stick to stuff that I find from the YouTube audio library. Not necessarily because it's the best library out there, but because, you know, it has a variety of artists who contribute, which is really nice. And since I primarily stream on YouTube, it's very since it's in the YouTube audio library, YouTube knows for sure that these are like public domain or attribution musics. So it's less likely to make a mistake. So that's why I've stuck to that for now. But I know there's some other really good sources out there, I'm sure. And there's a lot of good sources actually, I think, that are attribution only, which is nice. It's just kind of hard to find right now. I feel like it'd be nice to have a compendium. I've been thinking about if it's possible to compile like streamer-friendly music producers and stuff in an organized way. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, of course. It's a very important phrase. It's a very important phrase to Japanese tea ceremony as well. It's actually the founder of my tea school, the grandfather of my tea school, I guess, is the one who's credited with coming up with this phrase. So it's very fundamental to the how you say, the philosophy of my school of tea ceremony. My true form is massive, speaking as Ophelia. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait. I saw you leaked your 3D model, which looks really good. Oh, I love your tail. You're so cute. Y'all should go check out Ophelia, Mlem, our Mlem, but also Ophelia. Mlem is our name for Ophelia. but she's so cute. She's got the cutest tail. I want to touch it and snuggle with it. Yeah, sorry, is that weird? I won't touch you if you don't want me to. But as Bakunawa, I'm guessing you're very similar to kind of like the Chinese dragon in size. I've met a few dragons. The Chinese dragon is like a serpent type dragon, not like a Western dragon. Long, or Ryu in Japanese, I think. Yeah, and so I am a big fan. I had a lot of dragon friends growing up, and they were really nice, and they're really cute. Oh, dragons are so cute. Yeah. I'm a monkey, so my true form is a little small. You thought I was small right now. My true form is even smaller. That's partially why I don't get too big usually in my human form. This is, I'm more used to being smaller. I wanna ask too, did you chat scroll. I wanna ask too, did you check any of the things from last stream? Especially the one I was talking about. Let's see. From last stream, what did we look up? There was what's their name? No One Specials sent me a video. It's a lot of fun. I think it might not have been one guy basically basically completely shut down this poor girl. It was harsh. It was harsh. But he did it all using Chinese food puns. It's so good. It's so good. Maybe I'll see if I can share it on my page so the rest of you can see it as well. It was really good. It was really funny. Yeah, I like Chinese dramas. They're fun, and a lot of them tend to be set back in history, which I think is kind of fun. And I used to watch a lot growing up. In fact, one of the reasons I became a big fan of Monkey King, aside from being our king, you know, of course, everyone knows Monkey King on Flower Fruit Mountain. Everyone knows. But I became a big fan when I watched like reruns on TV of this old Chinese TV show for the Monkey King Journey to the West. I don't remember what it's called. It's very old, but it's a classic. It's a classic. And it was fun. Even though I'm not fluent in Chinese, and so I didn't understand everything, it was like with the action and stuff, I could still follow along. My fellow monkeys who did speak Chinese were very impressed that I seemed to know what was happening, even though I didn't speak the language. Yeah, so that's great. I recommend it. I kind of want to go rewatch it now. Maybe it'll help me practice my Chinese. I should really make a YouTube account for Ophelia. That makes sense. That makes sense. We should. Well, when you do, let me know. Let me know. I follow you. Yeah, if you want to have a separate account for Ophelia, for Ophelia's activities, official activity. When you're streaming, should we call you Ophelia? Is that what you prefer to be referred to as when you stream? I want to know for the future so I don't accidentally go in there and call you something you don't like. Bruh, are you talking about the Ahegal? Oh yeah, I remember now. I forgot. Cats also learn some human language. The reason cats vocalize tends to be because human language is very vocal, and so cats will tend to adopt vocalizations in order to talk to humans. Even though for cats, vocalizations are almost more like baby talk. So, bufferings. Let me see if I can. That's no good. Let's be more fuzzy. Will more fuzzy work? We'll try more fuzzy. Hello. I am extremely fuzzy now. Does that help? Does that help? Let's see. Bufferings. Bufferings at the wrong time. Oh no! I'm sorry, I don't actually know how much y'all are picking up of this. Bring back PNG null if need be. That's fair. Let me see. I don't know exactly what's going on. It's Streamlabs this time? Streamlabs this time has decided to eat all of my GPU. It wants to eat all of it. And I don't know why. I didn't change anything. But it still wants to eat my GPU. Is there something I can do? There must be something I can do. Yeah, cause lowering face rate doesn't help if Streamlabs wants to eat all the GPU. Let's see. Okay. see. Let's give this one more try, okay? Okay? Cause I kind of like being able to move around. But if it lags pretty bad, one more time, I will I'll make sure I'll switch over. I will transform into PNG now. Yeah. So let's try this for now and see if these adjustments will help. I hope so. Okay. Streamlabs going yum yum yum. Yeah. I guess Streamlabs wanted to join in on the tea party, so it thought it would do some munching. But unfortunately, it's munching too much GPU. We gotta share. Tea parties are about sharing. Okay. All right. Let me go back and catch up. Oh, hello, Remus Augustus. Welcome back. Hello, good to see you again. Hello, little child. Good to see you again. I think I just noticed you because I've been trying to troubleshoot something. So sorry for the late greeting. All right. Let's see. Where am I? I'm really backlogged on chat. Sorry. Give me one moment. It's because I talk too much. Again. Let's see. Okay, where were we? Oh yes, I was talking about humans and cats. So cats like to baby talk at humans. I don't know if you noticed. They like to baby talk by using vocalizations. But there's a lot of non-vocals language out there too. Yeah. I think humans can learn some animal languages. It's kind of hard if you're not used to it. It's like any second language. But, you know, I think it's doable. I think... Wait a second. Well, if it's not CPU, and it's not GPU, I think, that's causing it. Maybe my network is bad. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Pause. Okay. Hello? Hello? Alright. I think I troubleshooted a little bit. It looks like I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. So actually the high GPU usage, even though it's pretty high, may not be the primary suspect here. The primary culprit, unfortunately, may be my network. That's the problem. That's the problem when you live when you live in a cave under a rock, I guess. But I tried fiddling with some things, and I think I got my network usage to stabilize a little bit. So hopefully that'll solve the issues. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I will I'll continue to monitor. Hopefully it'll be better now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Silly me to assume that this would be not a hashtag technical difficulties stream. It's like every time there's a new problem. Low tech monkey. Low tech. Okay. Alright. Let me try to catch up the chat real quick. I'll try to catch up because I don't wanna leave y'all behind and be talking like 10 minutes behind where y'all are at. But I still wanna know what y'all are talking about. Okay, alright. We should call Amelia from the sound of this. She'll investigate these pesky computer issues. Yeah, I heard she's good at that. Maybe we should give her a call. I think she probably gets too many contacts. I don't think she'll notice if I message her. That's alright though. Let's see. Okay, where were we? Let's see. Humans unfortunately lack the ability to speak to animals for now. Yeah, I think that's where I left off. Okay. Yes, I am, bruh. I don't know the context for that anymore. I'm sorry. That for now sounds ominous to me for some reason. Shato's planning something. Adding for now to the end of a sentence does that. I think it'd be great though if more humans could speak with more different species of animals. I really enjoy speaking to all kinds of species of animal. We appear to have run out of tea for now. Oh no! In that case, the for now is a little hopeful actually. Run out of tea? Oh no! Oh no! Incredible? It always sounds like a threat somehow. It does sound a little threatening. For now. The power of language is interesting. You could phrase it as at the moment. But it's so much less ominous. That's true, isn't it? Language is fascinating. That's partially why I learned English. I got really into it because it's like one of the human languages you can use to connect with the most people around the world. And as I learned more and more about language, it got more and more interesting. All the different things you can do with it. Thank you. Oh, no, it's not weird. I like snuggles. Yeah, snuggles are great. I'm a big fan of snuggles. I'm a snuggle person. All right, I may snuggle your tail. Shh, quiet. No one has to know. That's weird. Sorry. Seeing as the Bakunawa eats the moon. I'd say it's pretty big. Yeah! Oh, that makes sense. Oh, so maybe the Bakunawa? I think I'm saying that like Japanese. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm sorry, I don't know any Tagalog. I should look it up. And so the Bakunawa eats the moon. And the Chinese dragon, Long, they actually eat the sun. Did you know? They eat the sun. Or they chase the sun. They try to eat it. Or a giant pearl is another option. They like to eat the big round objects, I guess. Crunch. Just small bites. You gotta leave some moon for the rest of us. panic. Oh no, I'm panicking. 削 泡 I don't know what that is. Shutting someone down with puns? You've caught my attention. I must know now. Hey? Huh? Oh yes, the Chinese puns. Yes. I will try to post it after the stream. I'll try to remember. It was pretty fun. It was really fun. It was not just puns, but Chinese food puns in a very poetic way. It was harsh. PNGT equals epico momento. It's pretty good. I'm gonna have some more tea now that you mention it. I like that. Yeah. Tasty. Don't you mean I must know now? Now. I like my name because I think a lot of people find it pretty easy to pronounce. A lot of humans, they can make that sound. That's partially one thing I like a lot about my human name, is that a lot of people can pronounce it without too much issue. Yeah. I suppose I do mean that. Either name is fine. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Oops, okay. Buffering, so we got to the bufferings a little bit. Streamlabs, please. Yes. Less Streamlabs, please. TFW Picture Monkey returns. Not yet. We may resort to that if necessary, but I think we're doing okay now. I think we've stabilized. I shouldn't say that. That'll jinx it, right? I shouldn't say that. But hopefully we've stabilized. Hi Remus, yes, hello Remus. My cat is broken. Your cat is broken? Why is your cat broken, little child? Oh, box cat monkey. I like that. It occurs to me that I've heard of some of these songs before on narration channels I follow. They're taken from the YouTube library. Yeah. Copyright free. It's nice. Fun coincidence. Yeah, that is a fun coincidence. Okay. Alright, okay, I'm almost caught up. I sent you a tweet related to this moment if you're interested. Oh yes! Oh yes, I am interested. I will check. Give me one moment and then I will check. One day there will be a stream that is executed flawlessly, and we shall celebrate with tea. Yeah. One day. Yes. You've heard of the Kool-Aid Man, but have you heard of the Tea Man? The Tea Man? He sounds like someone who's like a tea vendor. I'm down for that. Dun dun dun. I get the feeling the sun is spicy. That makes sense. Sounds about right. Did you know that the perception of the taste of spicy is actually because capsaicin specifically, maybe some other compounds, they activate the neural receptors associated with heat. Actually, they do actually make it your mouth and your body feel like it's hot, even if it's not hot. It's really cool. So the sun probably does taste a little spicy. She's almost caught up. Let's keep the conversation going. Oh no, guys, it's not a race. Oh no. Welcome to the present chat now. I made it. Thank you. I made it back. All right. Let's check out this tweet. I wonder if I can open it here. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise the now steady internets, but I think it's okay. I think we can do this. Let's see. KK. Oh, welcome back, KK. Good to see you. How exciting. All right. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Eh. Let me. I think I can share this. Let's see. Can I put this up on the screen? Okay, let me switch over to this one, and then yeah. let's play. Oh. Oh. This is accurate. This is pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. Oops. Let's click that one too. This is me. You're not wrong there. That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. Ooh. Oops. What am I doing? Oh. Yeah. What happened? Okay. Alright. What happened? Ayo. Okay. I clicked some buttons I didn't mean to click. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would say. That sounds about right. Let's retweet this actually. Yeah. That's how you do, right? That's how it works. Alright. Haha. Add a little teacup in the corner, and I'm not sure I could tell the difference. That's about right, yeah. I think so. Yes. Okay. Please excuse me. I don't know if you can hear me chewing. I apologize if it's unpleasant. Yuzu-cha being kind of like a marmalade type of tea. It has some, at least the one that I have right now, it has some nice like candied yuzu peel in it. It's really good, and so I can't help myself. I get to munch a little bit. Yeah. Actually, wait. No, I forgot what I was going to say. Please excuse my slow monkey brain. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Is there something I was gonna say that I forgot earlier? No, I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So today, actually I might have already shown it, come to think of it. If I had the other screen up, maybe it was visible. I was thinking today, maybe we could play a little bit more Either IO, if people are interested. I thought that was pretty fun last time. We may not get through too many questions, but might be fun. Actually, no, wait. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh no. Now 2020. That happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Alright. But yes, I thought Either IO was pretty fun. So maybe we can try some today. We can see how far we get. Alright. Let me go back to the other screen then. Yeah. Boop. Okay. I think this works. Like this. Everything is okay. Mostly okay. Yes, I think okay. Alright. Okay. So, for those of you who weren't here last week, brief introduction. Either.io is basically just a site that does a bunch of would you rather questions. And you can see what other people think after you decide your answer. So this is just an example of apparently this was something that they asked. Would you rather be killed first in a group or killed last in a group? Oh no, picking last doesn't mean you are the hero who wins or the murderer himself. You are the last victim. That's a dark question. I forgot these questions can be a little dark. It's okay, we have tea. So, I didn't answer this question, but it looks like the majority of people chose last, but it's actually very close this time. It's very close as well, about 850,000 to 860,000, 870,000. There's only 1% difference, so I guess that's a contentious question. But let's choose another one so we can answer it ourselves. Oops. Okay. Oh yes, and let me know how the lag is lag time between where I'm at and where you guys are all at. Because if there's a big time difference, I can try to pause a bit longer before answering questions so that we all get a chance to talk about it. Yeah. Okay. What have we got? Would you rather have your face on the $1 bill or have your face on the $100 bill? Oh, either way, you're pretty famous. Oh, that's an interesting question. There's a lot of factors to involve. A lot of factors involved to consider here. Delay test, lol. That's a good way of doing it. Wait, did my messages not go through? Oh, maybe not. The last message I saw from you, Ryder, was the now 2020 quote. Maybe it didn't go through. Oh wait, what if I do this? No, that didn't change anything. Yeah, I'm not sure they went through. Yeah. I don't know if YouTube's auto moderator is doing something. It doesn't show me anything, so I don't know. 47 seconds. Oof. Oh. Alright, almost a full minute. But at least it's not 2 minutes. Okay. Alright. That's unfortunately what we gotta work with right now, but it'll work, I think. I think that's workable, right? That's doable. Okay. $1 is more common, but 100 is obviously more money, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the first thing you see, right? You're like, oh, the dollar amounts are different, but you see the $1 bill all the time. $1 so that everyone sees it. I feel like a lot of people probably feel that way, right? You're more famous if everyone sees your face all the time, right? It's like, all press is good press. The $100 bill is like branding. It's like, oh, look at me. I'm so fancy and expensive. But I'm not an expensive monkey, actually. I'm a pretty normal monkey. Pretty common monkey. So, I think I fit more on the $1 than the $100. I think I go with $1 as well. Everyone must know the face of my purple profile picture. That would be interesting. The $1 bill has a has a little purple icon on it. I read something once actually. I think I saw this question. Someone asked or referred to it online before, and okay, well, I thought it was funny, but this might be a little inappropriate. So, warning. So, someone online said that they would rather be on the $1 bill so that their face could be stuffed into strippers' underwear all the time. Sorry. I thought it was pretty funny though. Let's see. My messages are not sending. I'm being censored. Oh no. Can you see it, Shatter? Yeah, can anyone see the messages that are missing from Ryder? I can see these messages at least. I can see those. I don't know what's getting censored. Maybe there's a particular something that makes it happen. Let's see. Imagine all the man behind the slaughter memes that will come from a purple icon being on the $1 bill. Oh? What are slaughter memes? That sounds dangerous. That sounds violent. I'm unsure. They may be sent into live chat instead of top chat, which may not show up on the chat box. Yeah, I was wondering that too. I just noticed that there's the difference, so I tried changing it. I didn't see any backlogged messages though. Oh wait, no wait, I'm seeing it. Okay, yeah. Y'all need to I don't know if you can default. Maybe I need to change some defaults. Can I change the default? I don't know what top chat's supposed to be. That's weird. Let me see if I can change the chat setting. Is that possible? Let's see. I think if anything that would be more options. Category sort by enable live chat, sort by, no, that's comments. Live chat. It doesn't look like I can toggle live chat by default, but if you all go to your chat settings on your own end, you can switch from top chat to live chat, and then it won't filter things out, I think. Okay. Oh, that means I need to go back. Let me go back, Ryder. Let me see if I can find some of your messages, because I don't know what's YouTube's algorithm here. Let's see. Colomedia sent a tweet. And welcome back. I've been wondering. Oh, here we go. I've been wondering, have you thought about making a Discord or a Reddit page for us to share our memes, art, and general love for you? Aww. Oh, I appreciate that. I have thought about it because I think someone in the past might have been like Nia or Dark. I don't know if you're here today, Nia. If you are, hello. I think they mentioned it a long time ago in one of my comments that it might be a nice idea. I don't know anything about running a Discord server. But I've been playing around with it a little bit. So if people are interested, if enough people are interested in Discord, let me know and I can try to start something. At least. Reddit page. I do have an account on Reddit if you want to follow me. I'm not super active because I never really know what to say. But I like lurking on Reddit. So if you look for me, the same username, Tianshi _now, you can find my Reddit user. And that's what I've got so far. I guess I could make a Reddit page if also again if people think that's something that they would like to have. I don't know anything about running subreddit, but I could try making one. Yeah. Please don't take it from under me though. Please don't camp Tianshi _now. But I will actually. I can try and see if I can make. I don't know anything about it, but I can see. Let me know if you're interested. Yeah. Express your interest, and if there's enough interest, I will try to do it. Okay. All right. I think was that the message that got censored? Let me know if there were any other ones that I might have missed. I think. Let's see. Yeah. I see it was top chat on my end too. Now I've got live chat option on. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. We should all switch to live chat if possible. I'll see in more depth later if I can find a way to turn it on by default. I don't know if there's a way on my end. You guys might have to set it on your end. It's hard to know. Top chat is supposed to filter out stuff like obvious bots and rude messages. Oh, almost like an auto mod for YouTube. Oh, I see. So it's not like a real mod. It's not actually blocking the messages, but it doesn't show all of them. That makes sense. I don't know why that message got blocked though. It didn't seem very different from any other messages. I don't know how YouTube thinks about these things. Do you see my question now? No. Yeah, I think I answered it. I guess I gotta catch up to chat. Let me know if that was the right question. Let's see. I know I've been filtered into live chat for spamming 8 seconds during one of my idol concerts. Oh, spamming 8s. Spamming 8s. Ah, I like patch. That makes sense. Oh, idol concerts. I see. That makes sense. Yes, I would be happy to join the Discord. Oh, okay, so we got maybe 3 people expressing interest right now. I run a Discord server, so I could help out a bit. Ah, well, that might be nice. You can give me tips. You can be my Discord sensei. I feel like we'd all appreciate a place to be while you're not streaming. We can share things with you more and hang out. Oh, that does sound like fun. Oh. Okay. Oh, that sounds interesting. An official meeting place for the tea club would be nice. That does sound fun. Okay, 4 people expressing interest? Or wait, are we the tea cult now? Shh, no. With the Tianshi tea club. The club. Tea club. Not cult. Only in secret. And yeah, that was all you had missed. Thank you. Oh, good. Okay. All right. It sounds like the Discord idea is pretty popular. So I will look into it, and I might ask for help. So, so anyone who knows about it, be on the lookout in case I need your assistance. But I'll see what I can do. Oh, I'm interested as well. Ah, wow, there's a lot of interest. That sounds fun. Okay, I like the idea. Have a nice meeting place for a Tianshi tea club. I like it. Okay. I will see what I can do. Oh, I'm a little excited now. Getting a little excited about this idea. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh yes. I forgot. We were also doing this, weren't we? We're also doing this. So, $1 bill or $100 bill? I think the $1 bill would be nice. It's interesting, actually, if you think about this, because the dollar sign, I'm assuming, refers to USD. When I see it alone, I usually assume it's referring to USD, US dollars. But it really depends what currency we're looking at, right? Because the $1 bill is more common in the US than the $100 bill by a lot. But say we were talking about yen, right? We're talking about Japanese yen, yen. Then the $100 coin, it wouldn't be a bill, I guess. Do they have $100 bills in Japan? I don't remember. Shows how often I look at cash. Coins are convenient. I don't know. I don't think I've seen the $100 bill. It's just always coins, right? It's always coins. But the $100 coin is way more common in Japan than the $1 coin. Because one yen is closer to 1 cent. And so you don't use it very often. But in this case, I feel like I'm convinced the $1 bill might be more fun. I guess I don't really know about having my face on currency in general. I don't know how I would feel about that. That's not an option here. Would you rather have your face on currency or not? I hadn't even thought about that. Do I want to be on currency? What happens when you're on currency? So it means you're famous. People like you, maybe? In some countries, you only get to be on the currency if you're like part of the government. But I think that's not true everywhere. There's some places where you get like fancy historical people and stuff too. So I guess that'd be nice. To be on the $1 bill, or would it be too embarrassing? I think even though $1 bill is seen more often, it'd be more embarrassing to be on the $100 bill because everyone would associate you with with $100. So I might have to go with the dollar amount of the people's. the people's dollar. The $1 bill. Yeah, I think I lean that way. Popularity over luxury. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I guess so. $1 for being seen all the time, $100 for being less recognized and more of a legend. Well, then maybe I should reserve that for, the Monkey King. The Monkey King deserves legendary status more than me. I'm just a irregular little monkey. I'm a Monkey King fan, but I'm just a regular monkey from just a regular cave. Yeah. In America, you'd have to be dead to be on either. Oh, really? Really? Does America only put dead people on their currency? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know that. I actually don't know a lot about currencies. I find them very fascinating. Very human concept. In my area of Flower Fruit Mountain, we don't really use currency very much, I guess. At least I'm not very familiar with it. So, I don't know what the rules are. Do you have to be dead to be put on human currency? Is that just America? I guess both of these would be after I'm dead then. After I'm dead, would I rather be on the $1 or the $100? That's interesting. If I had already passed on, I might almost want to be on the $100 if I was already passed on. Because I don't know if I need to shove myself in everyone's face. It's the time for the future, right? If I've passed on, it's the time for the future. But having myself on something that just appears every once in a while to remind you that I existed, seems kind of appealing, just every once in a while. Cause it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm still trying to be relevant even though I'm gone. I think once I'm gone, I'd like to be remembered fondly, but not necessarily, I guess, in everybody's, very prominent in everyone's daily life, you know? I don't know. It's so that politicians don't put themselves on monuments or currencies. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That's like a very, it's like a very American philosophy, right? You don't wanna, there's like a lot of like not wanting to idolize people in power while they're still in power, because it gives them even more power, that sort of thing. I feel like that's kind of American somehow. Alright, excuse me for a moment. Please excuse my chewing. It's too tasty. I can't help myself. Actually, if it's annoying, let me know. I'll try to do it more quietly. Okay. I want my head on the 1 cent for Europe, cause I'm not worth much. I like that actually. I like that. I would like, if it was a choice here, maybe I'd rather be on the 1 cent. On the 1 cent. Cause in a way, the fact that it's so small of an amount that's so rarely used, it almost makes it special in its own way too, I think. I think it's special when you see something like that and you're like, wow, I almost forgot about these. The only problem being, I have heard that a lot of countries are thinking that their currency, if they have an equivalent of like 1 cent, there are some countries that are like, well, what do we even need this for anyway? Let's just get rid of it. Do everything in in multiples of 5. Or something like that. Because it's just such a small amount. But I don't know. I guess that's okay. If they put my face on the 1 cent and then get rid of it. Again, we all need to move on at some point, right? Okay, alright. I think I will go with the $1 bill though. I think I believe in this one. The $1 bill. Oh, look at that. People have actually very strongly, like about 1/3 to 2/3, chosen the $100 bill. That's interesting. That's not what I expected. I feel like a lot of people here in chat were agreeing with the idea that the $1 bill is kind of nice, right? I guess a lot of people like to be on the $100. 1 cent is the price to pay for things being valued at $19.99 instead of $20. Why does that happen? That's so weird. It's true. Everyone prices things with the 99 cents. Don't they know that 99 repeating, 0.99 repeating, is equivalent to 1? Math is weird, by the way. Infinity is weird, and it breaks a lot of rules. But yes, 0.99 repeating infinitely is equivalent to 1. I guess it saves you a penny, but I think they're just trying to make it look smaller, right? It doesn't make sense. Just be honest about your pricing. There's nothing wrong with that. Keeping the penny around doesn't make sense. Oh no. Technically, it makes some sense, right? It makes 1 cent. A little bit of sense. Oh dear. People want that sense of high value, I guess. I guess that makes sense. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people really want to be famous and remembered and legendary, either in their lifetime or afterwards. I guess it's again one of those like mortality things, right? One thing that's really it's really cool about humans is that humans started leaving like communications. I don't know if they're communications, but humans started making marks, I guess, very early on. It seems this sort of "I am here" thing seems very core to humanity in a way. If you go back in time, like the earliest graffitis are like X was here, now was here. And some people even believe that some of the ancient human cave paintings, when humans used to live in caves, kind of like the monkeys of Flower Fruit Mountain, they have all these cave paintings with lots and lots of handprints. And some people wonder, is this also a sense of I was here, this is me? Because everyone has different hands, right? I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. It's so annoying. It feels like people are trying to fool us all the time. How did that ever become a thing or never got fixed? Yeah. You always have to do the conversion in your head, right? You see it and you're like, wait, no, that's not 1999. That's 20. And then you make the comparison there. Yes, let's just be honest about the prices. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot easier on your brain, right? I'm not a very mathematical monkey. Not a very mathematical monkey. And so having to look at these numbers and convert them all the time is a lot of load. A lot of load on my monkey brain. Yeah. So it's nicer if it's just straightforward. I guess in the end it's because of marketing, I think is what you would call it. If it gives you a little bit of a subconscious edge, because humans have a lot of subconscious processes. I mean, monkeys do too. I think we all do, honestly. The subconscious is a very powerful thing. And so even if you know 1999 is essentially the same as 20, you might still be slightly more inclined to it than you would have been otherwise. I guess that's why they do it. But it just doesn't seem worth it, I guess, on like a societal level. It's like, for the good of society, let's keep things simple, you know? Yeah. Alright. Let's see what our next question is, why don't we? Oh, would you rather watch Are You Afraid of the Dark or read Goosebumps? So I'm not familiar with horror. I think I mentioned that before. I'm not very familiar with horror. I don't consume a lot of classic horror, I guess. I'm okay with like some horror, like some subgenres of like psychological horror, but not a big fan of classical horror. So I've never watched Are You Afraid of the Dark? Is that a movie? It sounds familiar. Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I never read Goosebumps either. So I don't know much about them actually. Have you all watched or read these things? Sadly, I'm sleepy. Oh, that's okay, KK. Sometimes you just get sleepy. Sometimes it's sleepy time. If you have to take a nap, do what's best for you. Tea can make you sleepy too. Not caffeinated tea, obviously. But nice warm cup of beverage can make you sleepy. Feel free to fall asleep. if that's what's best. I've never actually seen Are You Afraid of the Dark, but Goosebumps was a large part of my childhood. I'd go with the first option. Oh? So you liked Goosebumps, but you don't recommend it? That's interesting. That's interesting. I was actually thinking I would go with Goosebumps because when it comes to classical horror, I feel like I do better with reading than movies, maybe. Because the movies are very visual. I kind of feel like when you're reading something, you can read it at your own pace, at the pace that works for you, and kind of the only things that you will see are things that your mind can come up with on its own. Whereas when it comes to watching a movie, you're watching something that someone else has curated for you specifically, and so it's gonna be make a stronger impression if it's something scary, I guess, because I think your brain can modulate a little bit what it shows itself, but it can't modulate what other people show it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I've read Goosebumps a lot as well. I heard it was popular. I don't know where it was popular. English-speaking countries, I guess. I heard it was popular. I like Goosebumps, but I've read it all before. Variety is nice, you know. I see, I understand. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They say variety is the spice of life, right? I've heard that before. Oh, I see. Oops. Much. Please excuse me. Okay, alright. Let's see. Yeah. For me, I think reading is better. Especially because certain things in horror. So I don't know. What kind of movie are you afraid of the dark? Is it more of a thriller? Or does it have like very scary visuals or like violence or gore or anything? I don't know. Because I don't really like seeing kind of gory movies because I feel like the imagery kind of sears itself into my brain. Whereas if I read about gory imagery, I can kind of handle it better. My brain again self-censors maybe. But strong images kind of get saved. Let's see. To make up for my lack of answer on this one. Random Body Facts episode 4. Episode 4. When you least expect it. Oh no, what is Ryder gonna tell us now? What kind of weird things are we gonna learn about our bodies? It's a Nickelodeon movie. Oh. It's not a movie, but a TV series. Oh. It's more kid-oriented horror stuff, like haunted houses, I think. I see. Oh. That doesn't sound too bad. I've been to a couple haunted houses. It's not really my thing. But they're not so bad. I don't think I've been to a haunted house where I was really scared, I guess. Sometimes it's kind of fun. It's like LARPing. Do you guys know LARPing? It's like a mix between an amusement park ride, like the story type, not like the roller coaster type, and LARPing. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. not a movie, but I read that. It's an anthology series, like Goosebumps. Ah, every episode is a different story, which I can appreciate. Ah, so kind of like the Twilight Zone? I kind of like the Twilight Zone. And I haven't watched too much of it though. But I have watched I've watched some Black Mirror. Black Mirror is kind of a psychological horror a lot of the times, or an existential horror sometimes. And that's pretty fun, the sort of episodic, like, what is going on sort of thing. I could get into that. Yes. Yes. I've only gone to a haunted place once, and it was so funny. Was it funny? I kind of find it funny sometimes. I try not to express it too much because I don't want to ruin the atmosphere. Because they do a lot of work to make the right atmosphere, right? And a lot of people like going in there and just playing it up, right? Having a lot of fun. So I don't want to ruin the atmosphere. But it's kind of funny, right? It's kind of really amusing. I feel like haunted houses are fun when you go with someone who's like big reactor. Someone who reacts a lot, and you get to watch, and it's a lot of fun, right? It's pretty fun. It was maybe 3 to 4 years ago, and I brought 2 of my friends. I used to go to haunted houses every year on Halloween to celebrate my birthday. Ah, are you a Halloween baby? Or an October baby, I guess? Sounds like a fun way to celebrate your birthday. Oh, it was a lot of fun. Ah, so we got a big haunted house expert here. Haunted house expert. They were the ones scared, while I was just like, hi. Yeah. Yeah, I was like that too. I feel like I should try to like react more in haunted houses because, you know, the people there are working hard, right? They're working hard to entertain you. So you want them to know that they're having a good time, that you're having a good time, right? But I'm kind of more on that side too. I'm more like, oh hi. And like, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I actually worked in a haunted house once. It wasn't a very big one, but a small one. And actually, it was a lot of fun. The most fun. So, I was not one of the people inside the haunted house trying to scare people. I acted as more of a greeter type, I guess. And it was a lot of fun just chatting with everyone in line and kind of getting them hyped up for the haunted house and seeing people be really anxious but really excited and just playing that up. It's a lot of fun working that sort of thing, I guess. And so I understand that maybe a lot of haunted house workers, they do like to see your reactions, right? That's what they're there for. They're there to entertain you, right? But when I actually go into a haunted house, I'm just like, I see. Thank you very much. I see. Oh, hello. I promise I still find you all very, very important. Very entertaining. Let's see. Yup. Boo, I'm a scary monster. Oh, gasp. No, there's a scary monster in the chat now. The chat has turned temporarily into a haunted house. When you start laughing at a haunted house, the monsters, angry Tengu face. Like, excuse me, that's not right. If you make your laughter sound like you're scared though, that can help. Laughing in fear. Some people do that and it's really funny. Just don't laugh at the monsters. Laugh with the monsters, right? You laugh with the monsters. My birthday is the day after Halloween. Wow! Halloween baby, yeah. Ah! It's funny that I'm usually considered such a coward considering. Well, Shatta, you call yourself a coward, but you seem to have a thing for for scary things. I think maybe you're just having the most fun out of everyone when it comes to scary things. Oh, so we got two people who almost have the same birthday. That's great. That's really cool. So many Halloween and near Halloween babies. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, actually. I really like the idea of it. I like holidays that involve my big criteria for holidays. My big criteria are food. Food is always fun. Food is good. And dressing up. I like dressing up. Monkeys don't actually wear clothes. I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I mean, you've seen monkeys, right? Monkeys, like a lot of animals, don't wear clothes. I think humans are really interesting. I don't know any other like large animals that wear clothes. There's some small animals like what are they called? Hermit crabs? Hermit crabs wear clothes. But human clothes is very interesting, and there's so much fashion involved, and it makes more sense to me than hermit crab clothing, because I'm not shaped like a hermit crab, so it doesn't really fit me. But monkeys and humans are very close, so I can wear some human clothes, and it's a lot of fun. That's why I got into things like kimono and lolita and other things like that. I really enjoy human clothes. It's like it's really fun. So dressing up in costumes and stuff, that's fun. I like that for Halloween. So Halloween's always been one of my favorite holidays because it's literally an excuse to dress up, and you get candy. What's not to love? Let's see. Episode 4 seems to have been overshadowed by the spooky topic, haha. Oh, I was waiting for it. I was hoping it would drop. I wasn't sure if you were just typing for a really long time. Did it not go through? Where's the episode 4? Yeah, where's the episode 4? Don't see it. I'm being censored yet again. Oh no. Oh, was it a real censor this time? I'm on live chat. I didn't see it. Oh no. Live chat. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh no. Let me see. Okay, you keep trying to post. Maybe it doesn't like long messages. Sometimes these things don't like long messages. So maybe you can try breaking it up into multiple or something like that and see if that makes it post. But if not, well, in the meanwhile, while you're trying that out, let me see if there's like moderation tools on my end that I can make it more lax so that it'll show up. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Hashtag free rider. Free rider. Yeah. Okay, alright. How does this work? Okay. Do we have... If I go here... Then I go... That's where my videos are. That's analytics. Comments? Comments? Does live chat count as comments? I don't see any comments. Maybe it's per video? Videos. Let's see video settings. Live video. Details. Details. Recording category comments. Allow comments. Enable live chat. Community settings. Oh, go to community settings. Okay. Filters. There's no filters. In fact, it says here that it shouldn't even have blocked URLs. Last time we were having trouble seeing URLs. Maybe that's because we were on top chat though. If you select this option, yeah, no, that should work. What's here? Comments, no. Comments, no. No, it doesn't have it. It's not holding anything. That's really strange. What's happening? Channel. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I can't find a place. I don't think. Is there a place where I can see? Well, Ryder isn't blocked though, because we can see Ryder's comments, right? Shouldn't be. When I click on things, it looks like it's working. Let's see. Hashtag free rider. Hashtag free rider. Yeah. Let's get it trending. Hashtag free rider. Ring finger will not budge. What does that mean? Only my last one reached? Hey, you only see the ring finger comment, right? Yeah, that's the only one. What's happening? Hashtag free rider. What's this? What's this? Let me see if I click on this. I don't think. Yeah, if I click on rider, it says it should be working, I think. Let's see. Participants? No, nothing strange here. Oops. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Good thing my internet is slow, huh? That's so weird. That's so weird. Stream settings? Stream settings? Closed captions? No, that's not it. Hashtag free rider. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this, YouTube? YouTube live chat. Not working. Not working. How does this? YouTube live stream chat not working. No. No. Messages failed to post. Message failed to post. Are you getting any errors, Ryder, perhaps? Are there some errors? Because it says there's a comment failed to post error. Oh, that's comments. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I encourage you to just keep spamming. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe YouTube doesn't like that either. I apologize. I don't really know what to do about it right now. But I don't think there's anything I can do right now on my end except for encourage you to keep trying, please. I'm sorry to make you do this much extra effort, but I'm really interested in episode 4. I would love to see episode 4 if you get the chance. Yeah. Let's see. I guess this is another case for the Discord. Ryder will be able to send us party facts whenever the need arises. When the need arises. When you really need those strange body facts. That's true, that's true. Oh, that's a good idea. If you send it to me on for now we have Twitter, right? If you send it to me on Twitter at the very least, I can at least read it from there, and then hopefully you can continue to try using live chat in YouTube as well, so we can all communicate more easily. But if you want to send the body fact, like if that's being censored, maybe you can try Twitter instead for now, and I will read it out so everyone can everyone can experience the body fact together. Oh, Geronimo. That's hard to say. Geronimo MYS. That's another yum happening here. Geronimo MYS. It's good to see you again. Hello. Okay. It's a Thursday afternoon. I have no idea what time it is. I spent all day reading, and here I am on Monkey Stream. Welcome to Monkey Stream. Good to have you. All day reading. Reading is a good way to pass the time. That's fun. What are you reading? Anyway, we're glad to have you. Monkey afternoon. Yes, seems so, Chateau. There's no errors on my part. I just send and it doesn't reach at all. It shows as sent, but nobody ever sees it. That's weird. That's really weird. I feel like I should be able to see that, right? Because I'm running the stream. I feel like I don't know how YouTube shows create this, add this, share live stream settings. Details, live chat. Oh, live chat. Enable live chat. No. Community settings. No, I don't know why. I feel like it almost sounds like I've heard of maybe this is just a Reddit thing, but maybe YouTube has too. This thing like a shadow ban. But I don't know if YouTube has something similar, but it's weird because it's not all of your messages either, right? And I certainly didn't ban you, but it says it will hold comments for review. I should be able to see it, I thought, since I'm running this stream. I don't have you guys talked about moderation before, but I don't have anything like that yet. So if anything, I should be able to see it, right? I should be able to see messages that if YouTube's like quarantining the message, I don't know why I can't see it. That's very strange. I don't know what could be happening there. Yeah, I apologize. I didn't know something like this could happen. Let's see. Oh, I think we got it, guys. I think we got the body fact. With some persistence. Alright, what do we got? Fold your middle finger on your palm, okay? Place your hand on a flat surface. Palm down, I'm guessing, right? Palm down. Flat surface. And then try to raise all your extended fingers. The ring finger won't move. It's trapped, guys. Wow. Every other finger can move. That feels really weird. Feels like I can't control my ring finger. Well, the ring finger can still bend. It still bends, but it won't go up. I did kind of notice that the ring finger and the middle finger seem kind of connected, right? Like try this. Put your hand in the air and then move your fingers down one by one, right? You can't move your middle finger down without moving your ring finger down, right? That's weird. I don't know why, but you can move your ring finger down without moving your middle finger. This is an uneven relationship here, guys. It's a little uneven. It must be related somehow. The middle finger has control over the ring finger. It's in charge. I'm 4. 4, huh? I don't know how old I am actually, to be honest. We don't really keep track of that on Flower Fruit Mountain. Even Monkey King himself is famously bad at keeping track of time. When he came back from his first trip off of the island, he came back and he was like, "How long has it been, guys? I don't know." Yeah, we don't keep track of time very well. I'm gonna blame that for my lack of time sense. It's not just me, I swear. It's the culture. It worked. Yes, I'm so happy, Ryder. I'm glad it worked. Bruh, what even? Why did that send? You didn't mean to send. Oh, I see. Oh, you mean why did it send this time? Who knows, right? YouTube-kun is kind of strange. YouTube-kun, I don't understand, works in mysterious ways. Your hashtag worked, guys. Hashtag say Ryder. It worked. And we know. Now we know. YouTube-kun will listen. Hashtag save Ryder. I'm reading Harry Potter for the billionth time. I wanted to finish a book in one day, and I did. It took me 10 hours. Wow! Wow! That's incredible. Big Harry Potter fan, I guess? I have not read all of the books. I don't know why. I ended up reading, like, only random books. I haven't read the first book, but I feel like I read the second or the third, and maybe I read the 6th book. I don't know. And then I saw, like, the first movie and the 5th movie or something like that. I don't know why. I don't know. My access to media can be a little strange sometimes. So it kind of gets broken up and out of order. I didn't have access, so I'm not very well versed on Harry Potter compared to some fans, but I think it's a really cool universe, so that's cool. Which book did you read? Some of them are very long. Let's see. You can be shadow banned on YouTube, but I doubt Ryder's done anything too heinous. Ryder, confess your crimes. Yeah, I don't know. Because that would be something outside of my control, right? If YouTube decided. But why would it... Maybe it's like a shadow timeout? I don't know. Why would it only block certain messages? I don't know. I don't understand the instructions. Please help. Oh, I see. Too smooth brain. Okay, maybe Nal can help. Yeah. Let me see if I can help. What the heck? I did it. Oh, you did it. It's weird, right? It's weird. Strange body facts. I actually have heard that before. I can move my ring finger, but only because I learned how to do so. Oh, there's a trick? Is there a trick to it, Shator? Teach us more weird body facts. Strange body facts. Episode 4 was disappointing. Oh, I don't know. I will make sure episode 5 is a triumphant return then. Yes. I think episode 4 wasn't too how you say, it wasn't disappointing. You're just joining me in my hashtag technical difficulties stream, right? You're just joining in on the hashtag technical difficulties fun, right? That's what we do here now. But I like that you're looking forward to making it even better next time. You know, don't let it discourage you. Let it pump you up. I'm excited for episode 5. Looking forward to it, buddy. When we least expect it, right? Yeah. Exactly. When you least it, but right now, just kidding. I certainly didn't expect it. You'll have to wait for it, or else we'll blow through all the facts too quickly. That's true. All right. Gotta wait in anticipation, but not too much anticipation, because we can't expect it. Let's see. All right. The trick is practice, I guess. Wait, Shatter, what kinds of things are you practicing in your free time? How to move your ring finger independently? Let's see. The ring finger is apparently the weakest in your hand. Oh, really? Oh, I can kind of see that. When I move my hand, my other fingers feel so strong, but my ring finger does feel a little weak, huh? So you gotta train it up. I first heard it from a guitarist. Yeah, that makes sense. Musicians who use their fingers a lot, they must know. I see. You gotta bulk up your ring fingers, guys. You gotta get those buff ring fingers. Get ripped. Wow. Is that how it is? Oh. Gotta do some lifts. What are ring finger exercises? I don't know if I want buff ring fingers though. I think they're okay just the way they are. I don't play guitar. I tried playing guitar. I tried a lot of instruments, but this monkey's not very good at instruments. This monkey only knows how to sing. Strong hands. Yeah. Get those strong hands. You got that high grip strength. Wasn't there another VTuber? I didn't see the actual stream, but I saw memes that there's another VTuber who's known for having surprisingly strong grip strength. I think I remember. I haven't watched a lot of Tianshi. What's her name? Tianshi. From Hololive. Tianshi. Amane? I don't remember her full name, but I remember that she's Tianshi because I think that's the same characters as my surname. Actually, my surname is pronounced in Chinese Tianshi, but her surname, I think it's her surname, is pronounced Tenshi because in Japanese that's how you read those kanji. Tenshi. So maybe we're related. I don't know. But yeah. I think she has impressively strong grip strength. That's what I heard. All right. Oh yeah, Amane Kanata. That's her name. Oh, I guess they just call her Tenshi because she's got little wings. Oh, she's like the Western Tenshi. Western Tenshi. That makes sense. I see. Amane Kanata from Hololive has a strong grip. Strong grip strength, apparently. They call her a gorilla. So she's a monkey like me? Another Tenshi monkey? I see. Yeah, Tenshi. She has little wings and a little halo, so they must be referring to the Western Tenshi? The Western Tenshi with the halo and wings? They're very cute. In Chinese, my name just means Tian is the character for like sky or heaven, like not like the Christian heaven, but more like where like the Jade Emperor lives, you know. Monkey King went up there before, and he got a couple of posts up there, a couple of titles, and it was where a lot of the immortals live, the great sage immortals. So that's Tian, and then Shi is the character for messenger, I guess, messenger. And so I think that's why they got a when you translate angel, I think that's the Western word, right? Angel, like amane kanata amane kanata. Angels are like in Christian stuff, I guess they're like messengers from heaven, so they roughly translate to Tianshi. But in Chinese, there's at least when my family took up our surname a long time ago, it was just heaven's messenger. Like the Tianshi was sent down to tell Monkey King to come to heaven sometimes, and to come talk to the Jade Emperor. So yeah, I actually don't know exactly why my family name is the way it is. Family names come from a lot of places, right? So I don't know my family history that well. I'll have to ask. I don't know why we took up this family name, but I think it's kind of cute, right? I play piano actually. Oh, that's cool. Piano, I tried. Piano was hard though. I don't know. I find all instruments difficult. I play by ear. Oh, meaning I don't know how to read music. Oh, me neither. I sing by ear. I can read a little bit of music, but not very much. I can tell that when you're looking at music sheets, if the notes go up, you go up. And like some notes are longer than others. That's about all I know. I play from the heart. It's like talking with the piano sometimes. Oh, translating emotion to music. It's therapeutic. Oh, that's great. Maybe we can hear some of your piano sometime if you feel like sharing. That sounds nice. I like that. Music is like its own language in some ways, right? A lot of humans have spoken languages, but a lot of humans also have music languages, I think. And just like spoken languages, there's a lot of rules and stuff, but you don't exactly have to follow them, right? Not all the time. And then there's a lot of different spoken languages, and there's a lot of different music languages, and it's really cool. It's really cool to learn about all of them. Oh my god. Speaking of instruments, I haven't fully tuned my guzheng yet. Oh, I think I saw you mentioned on Twitter, right? Your guzheng arrived. That's so cool. I'm really excited to see or hear if you play anything. That would be really cool. I really like the way it sounds. Guzheng is very similar to very similar to Japanese koto, right? I heard that you have to tune it every time, right? Every time. Just like a guitar, I guess. You have to tune it every time. Maybe even between songs. But I don't know very much about it. I went to a koto concert once though. I went to a koto concert and it was really cool. It was really pretty. That's cool. Guzheng. I think that's the right tones. Guzheng. Do they use do you know if they use the same kind of instrument in the Philippines as well? Because I know that it's in China and I know that it's in Japan, but I don't know if there are other countries. Maybe Korea. Maybe Korea has something similar. It's really fun. Oh, for those of you who are less familiar, this instrument is basically... You might have seen it if you watch anime, but it depends on the kind of anime. But it's a really big... It's basically a big It looks like a big log, but you like cut it so it's flat. You cut it lengthwise so it's flat. So it's kind of like a board, but the top is curved. Kind of like curved like a cylinder, but flat. I don't know if that makes sense. And then, kind of like a guitar, the neck of a guitar, or the neck of another string instrument, like a violin. They're like that. And then the strings are across the whole thing, and it's very large. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than I am. I'm pretty sure it's longer than I am. But you lay it down, so it's flat, horizontal, perpendicular to you. And then you play by picking. I think the Japanese use their fingers to pick. I'm not sure if the Chinese use fingers or a paddle of some sort, but I think they might also use fingers. I think guzheng is a finger instrument. You use maybe like fake nails sometimes to pick, and you use your hand to help create your other hand, like on a guitar, a little bit. It's a very pretty sound. I encourage people to look it up. Let's see. Not sure if people would want to listen to my music. It's very slow and sad, all of them. Ah, I mean, I think slow and sad music also has its place, right? I think it exists for a reason. I think we like music because it's a language that speaks to us on a lot of levels, right? It's like some people like sad movies or sad books. Sometimes being able to just feel those emotions can be very healing in its own way, I think. Yeah, it can be pretty easy for the bridges of the guzheng to move. So I may have to tune it often. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you'll become if you don't already have perfect pitch, you'll probably become very good at it. Next question. Oh, next question. Oh. Are you saying we should move on? I almost forgot all about this thing again. Maybe we should move forward a little bit. Let's see though. I was tempted to get a guqin instead of a guzheng, but I heard it's harder to learn. Is that another version? It's another version? The guqin is indeed smaller than the guzheng though. I see. Oh, and cheaper too. That makes sense. If it's smaller, at the very least the material and labor cost will probably be a little lower. Guzheng are pretty big. It's cool though, and I'm sure you get different sounds, right? Like a violin versus a viola, or a flute versus a piccolo, or a guitar versus a bass. Let's see. Hey, the cheaper way is the best way. It can be. Depending. The guzheng was $300 and the guqin is $100. Cry. You just gotta make sure to get 3 times as much enjoyment out of it. I think when it comes to spending money, this is just my own philosophy, but in my opinion, when it comes to spending money, the right way to do it is to make the right trade-offs for yourself in terms of how much enjoyment it brings, right? And so, if something is a lot of money, you gotta think to yourself, like, what else might I do with this money, right? I think it's not great to starve yourself, for example. So sometimes things that bring you joy, you have to wait because you just don't have that much capital right now. But if you selectively spend just on the things that really bring you joy, then sometimes that's okay. Especially if the price is reasonable for what you're getting, right? If something's high quality, it makes sense that you gotta repay back all of the hard effort that went into it, right? But it depends how much joy it brings you. Yeah. even though I was somewhat raised in a culture where where it's important to make sure you get good value. But when getting good value, you can judge that based on personal value, not just like a more objective value judgment. Yeah, everything should be modulated by your own feelings. Let's see. I don't know about that one. In instruments, a lot of the time you get what you pay for. That's true, that's true. I mean, if it's a different kind of instrument, sometimes it's just cheaper. And sometimes you get what you pay for, and sometimes things are just expensive because they're expensive. Sometimes things are expensive because they take a lot of work, or because they're really well made. But sometimes things are expensive just because they're rare, you know, or things like that. So you kind of gotta know a little bit when you're getting stuff. But it is true that I've heard that instruments are one of the areas where, as long as you're going with like a reputable maker, you do kind of get what you pay for. I was watching something recently where someone was talking about, he plays the shamisen, which is the Japanese. It's like a Japanese erhu, except you pick it instead of bow it. It's like a 2-stringed instrument, something between like a cross between like a banjo and like a guitar maybe. But you pick it with a big pick, and the materials are actually very expensive, and the workmanship is very expensive because it's very well done. The materials are hard to get, but the hard to get materials are valued because they're actually good for making good sound. So there's so many factors involved. Sometimes I get blown away by how much is involved in creating just a single thing. Mr. Krabs, money. Mr. Krabs, is that like I think it's called SpongeBob? SpongeBob? I never watched. /S. /S? That means sarcasm, right? Not sure which one is /S though. Your morals give me joy now. Oh, thank you. I agree with everything you say. That's dangerous. That's dangerous to agree with everything someone says. I do hope that at some point we don't have complete agreement. I mean, I like it. I like talking to people who I agree with, but we all have different perspectives, right? But I do appreciate it. It is a lot of fun to hear other people express opinions, especially if they're opinions you don't hear very often. So opinions that you agree with. I hope if we disagree at some point, and I hope that if we disagree at some point, you still continue to enjoy talking to me. Let's see. It's people like you that give me hope for humanity and make things brighter. Oh, I'm glad to share this life and these moments with you. Oh, thank you so much, Ryder. Thank you so much. Oh, that makes me feel happy and a little embarrassed. And I'm not sure what to say, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Automod got me. Oh no! Oh no! Free Remus! Yeah, free Remus, guys! Oh. Hashtag free Remus! Why is this happening? YouTube, why? Maybe they rolled out something new. Because this never happened before, right? Before, the only things that got auto-modded, I think, were maybe links. And I can see that. Even though I explicitly checked the box on my settings to say it should allow links, maybe YouTube still thinks that links are spam. Irregardless isn't a word. Regardless. But I don't know why Automod's being so so happy today. I don't understand. Oh, maybe you can try again. I'm not sure. Ryder got through eventually. Hashtag free Remus. Oh. Oh. That's no good. That's no good. I'll have to look into it and see if other people are having the same problems. Because this wasn't happening before. Okay, okay. I should probably... Ryder reminded us earlier. We need to move on to a new question, maybe. Oh, I'm not really sure though, because I'm not familiar with either of these things. Maybe you guys can give me a recommendation. Those of you who know these franchises more than I do. What do you recommend I do? Should I watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or should I read Goosebumps? And we'll go with whatever you guys recommend. Let's see. My comment referred to the oldest profession and illegal drugs. Oh, so I can see why it happened. Ah, I could see that. I could see that. Oh, maybe Ryder got... This is so silly. Maybe Ryder got modded for saying the words middle finger? YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube-kun, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. That's so weird. YouTube-kun can be a little sensitive sometimes. Maybe you can repost the comment, but like, censor a little bit. Just put some censors in there and we'll know what you mean. Maybe that'll work. Maybe if we try that. Auto mods seem to always be a bit on the active side. Oh, I see. It's unfortunate though, because I wish I could control it. I don't see any controls for myself right now to do anything about it. I guess I appreciate that YouTube-kun is trying to keep me safe. I do appreciate that. And it's probably very helpful in general, because it can be a little bit scary to put yourself out there like this. But I think they're being a little overzealous this time. There's a Goosebumps TV show. Oh, I see. So it has both. In this case, it says read Goosebumps, but I guess there's a TV show as well. I say Goosebumps. Okay, 1 vote for Goosebumps. Anyone else have an opinion? Any other opinions? I vaguely still lean read because it's horror, but I think these are both like younger aged horror, right? So maybe they're not so bad. So maybe watching is a little bit more like faster because I read slowly. I don't know. But we got one vote for Goosebumps. Yeah, I bet that's what it was though, guys. It's probably because the strange body facts involve middle fingers. There's nothing wrong with middle fingers, guys. It's just a part of your body. I think maybe YouTube-kun doesn't know that. Yeah. I'm gonna scroll back and see. Yeah. I bet that's it. Why, YouTube-kun? Why? Alright. It's hard for me too, because I can't tell when y'all are getting auto-modded unless you tell me, which I feel bad because I want to be able to see you guys talking and respond and stuff. Sometimes now I'm a little paranoid, like when the chat gets a little quiet, like right now I'm not seeing anything. I'm like, is it okay? Are you all still here? YouTube-kun, let them go. Don't lock up my chat, please. YouTube-kun thinks we're a bad influence. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, alright. I'm not... someone says something about 0.001% bad YouTube. 0.001% bad. Oh, and then YouTube. Angry Tengu face. Yeah! Why? I don't understand. get one vote for Goosebumps, so I'm gonna go with Goosebumps. I think that's enough for me for now. I'm curious about the next question, since I don't know too much about this one. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, very close split. Not a little further actually, 40 to 60 roughly percent. More people want to read Goosebumps. So maybe we made the right choice. Let's see. You said that we should spend our money on stuff we like, so I decided that I'll spend my money on friendship and candy instead of bills and rent. To be fair, I said things that bring you joy. So joy is an important thing to understand here. I think you won't be very happy if you don't have somewhere to live. So spending it on rent and having a good relationship with your landlord will probably bring you joy. At least a little bit. So that's a good thing to prioritize. And bills also, I think you'd rather have climate control. Maybe electricity so you can see. Because humans don't have night vision, right? So, you know, that seems important too. Internet. We couldn't be here right now if you didn't pay your internet bill, right? So there's some joy to come out of those things. But, you know, friendship is great. As long as you're not hurting anyone, right? As long as nobody's getting hurt. If you're sure no one's getting hurt, then friendship is wonderful. I'm a big fan of friendship. I like making friends. And candy. Candy's a little more questionable. There are some candies that you can have in moderation and it's not so bad, right? Chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate's pretty good. Coffee candy. Small amounts of you know, what are those little cherry liqueur candies? Small amounts of that. That's not so bad. But too much candy or certain kinds of candy might be bad for you. So, you know, joy I think is a little more of a long-term, more all-encompassing thing than temporary excitement. So, as long as you're not hurting yourself and others, I think. As long as you're not doing anything that will make you not have joy in the future because you tried to prioritize too much joy now. But yes, I understand. You said /s, so I understand you're joking. But I still think it's a good point, really. I think it's a good point. I am rephrasing that sentence because it's also getting censored. What's happening, YouTube-kun? So I think you're right. We need to choose our words very carefully. Oh, I see. Yeah. YouTube-kun is a little excited today. A little overexcited. Bold. Oh. I'd spend my money on tea and snacks instead. Sounds like me. That brings me joy. Everything in moderation, of course. Too many snacks can be bad for you. Even too much tea can be bad for you. Though the levels of what's considered too much varies based on what you're having. So, yes. I'm down for tea and snacks though. That's why my coffee fund, my coffee fund, coffee is my tea fund. That's why. And even though it says coffee, you can't change it unless you're subscribed. But we all know deep inside that it's for tea. Let's see. I can't write that sentence without getting censored. Huh? Haha, you still don't see it. Hold on. I'll keep rephrasing until it goes through. Alright. You can do it, Ryder. I can't write mid-finger. But you can say test equals and get away with it. It's a good point. Wow, they really are censoring hard today. What is happening? When did this... I feel like people I feel like people were able to type these words before. Automod's a little overzealous today. Yeah. It's true. Well, they're not listening to me, I guess. They don't know what I said. Bruh. It worked. We did it, guys. We did it. Just gotta speak in emoji and what do you call it? And homophones. Oh dear. Coffee? No, coffee. Coffee. Yeah. Coffee. Actually, coffee. If you change T to the word cha, because in the world there's two words for tea. There's actually tea and cha. In almost every language, you're gonna have a derivative of that meaning tea. Depends where your language picked up tea from along the Silk Road. I think there were two mercantile paths, and one ended up saying tea, and the other one ended up saying cha. But cha, if you change it to cha, as in Japanese cha, then it's kocha, and kocha in Japanese is black tea. So it still works. I hacked the system, Monmon style. Oh no. Ryder's learning from Monmon, guys. That sounds dangerous. Ryder, don't delete everyone, okay? Don't delete anyone. It's not very nice. Someone, mid finger, YouTube, angry face. Someone says test equals YouTube. Do. Is that whistling face? I don't know what that sounded like to you guys. I'm sorry if it was high pitched. Yes, exactly. Just Ryder. Oh, only Ryder. Well, they censored Ryder and Remus this time. Maybe they don't like our names. If you're on an R name, you're already on the watch list. YouTube's watching you. Oh, YouTube. Yeah, we'll see if anyone else is saying this is happening to them too. It's very strange. Oh yes, let's see if we can get maybe one more question before I have to leave. Because I have to leave in maybe about half an hour, I think. We have about half an hour. So let me see if I can at least get one more question. I have fun talking though. It's fun to chat. I hope you guys are having fun. Would you rather always disappoint people or always anger people? Oh, neither of these seem very nice, huh? That's pretty sad. It would be a serious feeling of deep disappointment. Okay. Alright. Well, let's think about this though. Because anger is a pretty simple to understand emotion. It's pretty basic. I think scientists identified 5 basic emotions in the human psyche, at least. They identified these, not necessarily saying they're the only human emotions or the building blocks, but some of the strongest emotions that we signal to one another. Because in facial recognition, babies can identify the difference between different emotions on your face. And these are, I think, the 5. There are 5 or 6, 5 to 7 maybe, that babies can universally recognize without being taught. Human babies. I don't know about monkeys, actually. I don't know if they've done any experiments with monkeys, but with human babies. And so I imagine monkeys are similar. We're pretty similar, I think. I think someone mentioned before, humans and monkeys are pretty similar, and I think that's true. we're very close. I think if you've seen the Pixar movie Inside Out, part of the motivation for that movie was to sort of build off this idea and give each of those emotions like a personality and see where it goes. It was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. So like people recognize happiness, anger, disgust, contempt, fear, happiness, anger, fear, contempt, disgust, and sadness. I think 6 maybe. Maybe these are the 6 that were identified as babies can tell the difference. And so, anger, I think, is one of those things that we kind of understand in a very core level. So it's pretty straightforward. The source of the anger or how to deal with it may not be as straightforward, but we know how anger feels. And we know what it looks like. Whereas disappointment is a bit more complicated, I feel. Disappointment is like, what are you disappointed in, right? Disappointment needs a little bit more of a target than anger, I feel. I feel like anger is one of those emotions where, yes, originally it starts out probably targeted, but eventually it's one of those emotions that boils over, and even if you're not angry at someone in particular, you're just angry in general, you act angry towards them, right? That's something I've been trying really hard to manage with myself, right? When I notice that I'm feeling anger, even if it's not at a person, I need to be very conscious of not necessarily directing that anger at that person because it can just spill over. Disappointment, though. If you're disappointed in yourself, it doesn't make you feel disappointed in other people, right? Or if you're disappointed in the world, doesn't make you disappointed in other people. Or if you're disappointed in other people, doesn't make you disappointed with yourself, right? It's not quite as all-encompassing or straightforward as anger. So, to always disappoint people, what would that mean, right? What kind of deep disappointment would that be? And yeah. Oh, let me catch up with chat. Let me catch up. Anger, cause it can be funny sometimes. Oh, Shatter. Oh wait, that wasn't you, Shatter. I misread the chat. That was Nin. Nin. That's not very nice, though. Nin, are you a troll? Small trolls. If it's a real sense of disappointment, would that mean there'd be an equal amount of anger as well? This is a hard one. Yeah, I think that's the clarification. Because they don't want people to be like, oh, anger is big, but disappointment can be small. It should be both of them big, I think. I think that's the idea. This is a hard one. I'd rather anger my mom and dad than disappoint them. Oh, that's a good point. I guess it depends who you're interacting with too, right? You'd rather... Makes sense. You'd rather anger them than disappoint them. I think disappointing people is easy to do, and it can be a minor disappointment, but with anger, there's no minor anger. Anger will mean you're hated too. I think that might be why they specify specifically for disappointment, but for not for anger, right? People inherently kind of understand that anger is a pretty big thing, but disappointment, people aren't sure whether it's a big thing or a small thing, so they clarified that they're both big. They're both big. Disappointment is, well, it makes you feel maybe the worst. Disappointment does make you feel bad. I was thinking about that too, actually, when I was thinking about it. If you disappoint people, you're gonna make them feel really bad, right? Because the feeling of disappointment is very uncomfortable. The feeling of anger is surprisingly not very uncomfortable for the person feeling it compared to disappointment, in my opinion. It's like at the time, you're so fired up that you don't even realize that anger doesn't feel good until you stop being angry and you look back and you're like, that wasn't fun. That wasn't nice. Whereas disappointment feels pretty crushing just in the moment by itself, right? Let's see. Disappointment. disappointing someone, they can still be friends and stick with you, while angering is just a path to isolation. I was thinking about that too. I agree with you, Ryder. I'm leaning a bit towards disappointment because disappointment, let's say I disappoint people and I can choose what they're disappointed in, right? As long as I'm not making them disappointed in themselves, then it doesn't feel as bad, right? It's the worst when you're disappointed in yourself, or if you're disappointed in the circumstances around you, because that can feel very helpless, right? But if they're just disappointed in me, maybe I can take on that burden of being a disappointment, right? As opposed to if you anger people, it's like the whole tsundere thing, right? People don't like tsundere because can make them angry or other things, right? And so you push people away, right? I don't like anger either as an emotion a lot, especially I don't like anger directed at people and things, whether that's me or someone else. I feel like it's very volatile and kind of scary, you know? It's something that we need to be very careful with. Just like every emotion, it has its place, and it's a signal to us and to others that something is wrong, right? But it can very easily get out of hand, and so it's very dangerous. And personally, I find it a little scary. I think I've had some bad experiences with anger, I guess, uncontrolled anger, a little bit in myself and a little bit in others. And so it's one of those things that I can't handle very well, right? Like when Yuri and Natsuki were fighting, that was actually a lot for me. More so than even some of the horror elements. It was a lot for me. So I personally not a big fan of anger. Not a big fan of causing a lot of anger, I guess. I mean, anger again is a valid emotion that has its place, but causing a lot of it doesn't sound great to me. Let's see. True. Okay, I changed my mind. Wow! That's awesome. We're having some good discussions here, guys. Ryder convinced you, Nin? This is a pretty good argument, huh? Let's see. I feel like repeated disappointment would still push them away. Maybe. But if someone's deeply disappointed in you, I feel like you might not become close. You may not become close, but they might be okay with having you around, I guess. They might treat you a little differently. But I feel like if you make someone angry all the time, then they definitely don't want you around, right? I think. Let's see. My answer is disappointment. My puns usually make people angry. So I guess I'd go with that. I don't know. Sometimes my puns make people look at me like they're disappointed in me, so I think that happens too. Have you ever said a really good pun, by which I mean a really bad pun, and people just give you this look like, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you. Happens sometimes. Same with the puns. And yeah, I am a little bit of a troll. I see. little bit of a troll. just a little bit. I go with disappoint too, definitely. I hate conflict too. Yeah, I'm not big on conflict. That's why the martial arts I learned aren't really combat martial arts. They're more like physical training, physical and mental training martial arts and performative martial arts. But I'm not big on the aggressive martial arts. I learned a little self-defense martial art too, but not big on the aggressive ones. I just super hate letting people down. Yeah, it doesn't feel great, right? Doesn't feel great for either person. But this question doesn't say you would feel anger, just the people around you. So you live being yelled at while all you want is peace. Yeah. That sounds kind of sad, right? Kind of sad. You do have a point. Or maybe you could turn it into a business and make money. Is our stats man coming in and letting us know how to turn this into a profit? Let's see. The monkey that immediately angers you. Try me. Maybe we can do that with the disappointment too. It's like, did you know? Did you know that you can go from feeling totally normal to suddenly deep disappointment? I can do it. I can do it for you. If you promise to make someone disappointed, will they be more disappointed if you do make them feel disappointed? Or will they be more disappointed if you don't make them feel disappointed? How would that even work? Can you be disappointed at not feeling disappointed? We're getting kind of meta here. And you make the people giving you money angry. Make them angry. Traditional martial arts are wonderful. I really enjoy martial arts. I really wish there was a place I could learn Choi Li Foot. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Sounds Cantonese? Is that a Cantonese art? Around me. But that seems a little bit too niche. Sometimes you can be surprised though. Sometimes you can be surprised. What kind of martial art is that? Choi Li Foot. I don't know how to pronounce Cantonese. My pronunciation of Cantonese is limited to I can count to 10 and I can say pig feet. And I can say go to sleep. But that's what I can do in Cantonese. Don't worry about why these are the phrases that I know. Count to 10, pig feet, go to sleep. They just throw the money at you angrily. That's not the worst, I guess, if they're enjoying it. It's like on the internet. There's the meme, right? Thanks, I hate it. You make someone angry, but they're enjoying themselves anyway. If you could do that, actually, that doesn't sound so bad. To be fair, it's easier to turn anger into enjoyment than disappointment, because disappointment is a low energy feeling, and anger is a high energy feeling. And enjoyment is... well, there's two kinds of enjoyment, but like... excitable enjoyment, joy... joy is both. But excitable enjoyment, happiness, let's say. Happiness is kind of like a high energy thing. And then there's contentment. Contentment can be more low energy. But it's hard to be content and disappointed at the same time. But maybe you can be happy and angry at the same time. It's like those dogs on the street that when you pass them, they immediately start barking angrily at you. But all the time, and with humans. Well, I guess so. Actually, I heard something recently about dogs and guarding and barking like that. I heard that oftentimes, one thing about dog language that actually isn't very well understood yet is that in dog language, barking excitedly, sometimes it's in anger, and sometimes it's in joy, and sometimes it's hard to tell which one is which if you're not very familiar with the language or the dialect. So sometimes Sometimes really barky dogs, you think they're being aggressive, but if you look closely, they're just really excited that someone's come by. They actually don't mean you any harm. Yeah. I'm not as familiar with dog language as with cat language, but cats are very similar in that their body language can be misread a lot. Especially cats and dogs, they have a hard time learning each other's languages because, for example, cat tail swishes mean I'm angry or I'm contemplating something and you probably shouldn't bother me right now. But for dogs, it means I'm so happy, come talk to me. And so dogs will think that cats want to play when cats are like, I don't know about this. Let's see. Gosh, you know what? I changed my mind again. So I can do that anger enjoyment. This one's a hard one, isn't it, guys? Can't decide. Nya. We're talking cats now. Talking cat. My cat is a little rusty. I'm getting jealous of Nal being able to communicate with all these animals. I guess I didn't really mention this in my debut as much, but I'm a big fan of languages in general. That's why I know so many, I guess. And why I've experience with so many, I guess. I guess saying I know them is a little bit presumptuous because I'm not very fluent in most languages. I'm fluent in monkey. And I mean, I like to say I'm fluent in English, but I'm more like a really big fan of English. I'm like an English otaku. So I know a lot about the language, but I still make mistakes sometimes, you know? Sometimes I say things that maybe don't quite make sense. But it's the human language that I studied the most. And it's just, I don't know, communication is a great thing, you know? Communication's a great thing. Even if I'm not very good at it. I think humans can probably communicate with more animals if you try. There's a lot of it is exposure, right? Any language that you want to pick up, the best way to pick it up is through exposure, right? And immersion, I think, is a big one. So I'm told that's how I learned English, right? Immersion. So I think it's possible. Just gotta make more animal friends. They'll help you out. I know, right? Dogs, come play. Cats, how about no? Yeah, it's exactly like that. One of my cat friends actually grew up with a dog for a big sister. And so he learned some weird things. Because they were siblings, they kind of learned each other's language a little bit, but since she was the older one, he mostly learned from her. And so when he first met other cats, I feel like his communication wasn't quite there yet. But then over time he got to understand cat language as well. And there was some, there's some parts of cat language just that click a lot better if you're a cat. So I think he started to realize, oh, that's what that is. And he got better over time. I can corroborate though. I had a chihuahua who would bark up a storm if anyone ever showed up. Oh, but would run right up to them and expect to be pet. Aww. Aww. Yeah. That reminds me of like the angry chihuahua on YouTube. I think it was a chihuahua. Maybe it's a terrier. Mr. Bubs? Mr. Bubs? I think Mr. Bubs is a girl actually. So I think she makes this very scary growl when she's actually really happy and excited, which is confusing because to most animals, baring your teeth like that and growling especially is a bit of a hostile behavior, right? Humans are very strange because in a lot of human cultures, showing your teeth is not aggressive at all. It's actually very friendly. But most animals don't see it that way. And so there's this one dog. I think it's Mr. Bubs. And she's actually very sweet and very friendly. But she growls. I think she just may have her social wires a little crossed is all. Let's see. Alright, give me a couple weeks. I'll live amongst the wolves for a while and learn to speak canine. /S. It can kind of work though, it can kind of work. You'll learn a lot, that's for sure. Some of it, the older you get, the harder it is to pick things up through immersion. When you're young, you soak stuff up without even consciously thinking about it. Makes it a lot easier. When you're older, it'll take some more work, and you may never sound perfectly fluent, but you'll understand it a lot better. And that's where reading up can help, right? Like reading up on, oh, what does this ear position mean, right? When it comes to dogs. Because dogs use their ears a lot. Cats too. Cats use their ears a lot in communication. It's kind of hard to do when you don't have the same kind of ears, but you can kind of start to get an idea, right? Like it's harder to speak, but it's easier to understand. I'll go live with the foxes then. I'll speak Foxnese in no time. Yeah, that sounds like fun. There were foxes on Flower Fruit Mountain, but I never really talked to any, so I didn't really know any. I feel like maybe there weren't too many in my region, because I'm not even sure. I don't think I've ever even seen one around. But foxes, I don't know, they seem really nice or very interesting from what I've heard. So I'd love to learn fox language. As far as I understand from videos, they make kind of like a yip noise, like a squeak. They squeak a little. I don't remember. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. I'll stay here because I'm too lazy to hunt. That's fair. Talking about a lot of carnivores here, huh? I think there's probably... I wonder in a wolf pack, I think there are some wolves who stay behind, kind of like lion packs. Not everyone has to go hunt, so maybe you can do it then. Pick a sloth then. Ah, that's a great idea. I always wanted to hang out with the sloths. There weren't any sloths around either, but I always thought it sounded fun. Sometimes when I was playing around with my monkey friends, I would hang upside down and say, I am a sloth. And I would just hang there. It's pretty fun. Let's see. Yeah. Or maybe I'll just try and learn it from my house with internet. That works. The internet is amazing and how it makes the world so much smaller. But I am fluent in meme culture. Aha! That's one human language I am not very fluent in. I don't know why. I feel like I have decent exposure, actually. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand. I have exposure, but I just don't get it. Maybe I'm not as immersed as I think. Guess you could say you were monkeying around. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. You probably drove your friends bananas. This is possible. This is possible. Yeah, they're like, what are you doing? Swing around like a normal monkey. That's not how you do it. I was like, no, I'm just gonna hang here. I am sloth now. But I bet it was appealing. Wow, Nin's on a roll here, guys. Nin's on a roll. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Well, to be fair, memes used to be a lot more cohesive. Nowadays, it's all very strange, but back then memes were actually funny. Well, humor is a personal thing. Humor is a personal thing, I will say. So I will say that maybe I don't get all of it sometimes, but as long as it makes people happy, that's good. But sometimes it ends up feeling like, I know there's an inside joke here, but I don't know what it is. I don't get it. But that's okay. That's interesting though, that in your opinion, memes were more cohesive before. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what you mean by that, because I never really thought about it that way. Thinking back, what are some real old school memes? What are some real old school memes that I know about? Like the cats. There were a lot of meme cats back in the day. I was a fan of that. I didn't perfectly understand it, but they were cute. Like, I can has cheeseburger cat. I don't understand that, but it's cute, so I was okay with that. And keyboard cat, I also didn't fully understand, but it was cute. Actually, you can do that. Cats are really funny. Keyboard cat. And long cat. And ceiling cat. There were a lot of cats, weren't there? What other memes? I always love Velociraptor memes. I almost forgot about Velociraptor. That was a good one. Why'd he ever go away? Oh, come to think of it, the meme format used to be like that back in the day, right? You'd get you would have a character. You would have a character, and you would know from the format that it was that character, and then he would say things. Ah, that's a good one. I like Velociraptor. Doge is an old school meme. Ah, that's true too. That's a pretty old school meme. It's an old school meme that survived, right? Not fully, but it kind of like it still has like a lot of emojis, right? I don't really know exactly how it's used these days, but I do see it around. The old advice animal memes are a good example. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Most people could probably get the joke because it was explained in the name. That's true. That's true. Actually, it was a lot more straightforward. Like socially awkward penguin. I relate to that meme. Socially awkward penguin. I understood that one. And Velociraptor, like you said. That was pretty understandable. Yeah, maybe it's just the new memes that are going a little too fast for me. I'm a slow-paced monkey. I think Bad Luck Brian was too. Oh, that sounds familiar. I don't think I saw a lot. Oh, he's the one in the boat, right? He's the one in the boat. Yeah, that's true. That one's good. That one's straightforward. I feel like memes back then were more built around being relatable. Rage comics come to mind. But now there's a huge feeling that they're surreal. Ah, I see. We've moved from relatable to surreal. That almost seems like a natural progression, doesn't it, when you put it that way? A lot of art, for example. And art is just another form of communication, right? A lot of art started out realistic and then became more experimental over time and then dipped into the surreal. And memes are a pretty new art form, you might say. So maybe that's what's going on. Let's see. Yeah. I see. Yeah, back then it was a lot more funny. And surreal humor is definitely a lot more niche than relatable humor. I can see that. Like how modern art is a lot more niche than like photorealistic art, right? Let's see. It was actually well thought of jokes. I think that some of these surreal memes are pretty well composed. They do a good job with the humor. It's just not necessarily my kind of humor, so sometimes I don't understand it. Nowadays it's just the letter E with saturation set to maximum that's supposed to be funny. Hey? What? I don't know. I don't think I know that one. The letter E. The letter E. I don't know that one. The one I know is the letter A. Ah. That's a new meme, right? Technically, I'm seeing it everywhere now. Ah. Good. Ah. Let's see. Doge survived by sort of adapting to the current landscape. It's almost entirely different than when it started as. That does seem to be the case, doesn't it? I can see that. Very different. Ah, very different. I guess so. Memes are art. I guess we're in the Dadaist phase. Oh wow, we got an art historian here. Shatter, bringing out those history facts. Dadaist phase. Yeah, I think you're right. We've entered the Dadaist phase of memes. It's not for everyone, but it's an interesting time to be sure. I guess with some people nowadays, I guess with some memes nowadays, people are like, I will get into Luwei by all means necessary. By all means necessary. By all means necessary. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Ah. Ah. I didn't fully understand that one when it came out either, but I'm okay with that. I think I get it a little bit. It's pretty cute. You can look up Markiplier E meme and you should see it. Markiplier, let's see. Markiplier E meme. Markiplier E meme. E. Hey. Oh, know your meme. Lord Marquard E. Huh? Lord Farquaad, Markiplier E. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Why E? Let's see what it says here. Origin. About. Letter E. I don't get it. I see. That's interesting. That's interesting. Ah. There's more ah in chat. E. Ah. It's in the game. It's in the game? Is there a game? Oh, speaking of game. I guess we never answered this question. And I just looked at the time. we're a little bit over time already. So, okay, real quick. I'm gonna answer this question, and if you have anything else to say, say it now or forever hold your peace. All right, I think I'm going to go with. This is a hard one. Do I go with disappointment, which makes people feel worse? Or do I go with anger, which makes me feel worse? I think actually... Maybe I'll have to go with anger. I like the argument that even if they're angry, they can still be happy. It's harder to be disappointed than happy. And, but I don't like people being angry at me, though. I don't like people being angry at me. I'm actually a little bit better at dealing with disappointment than anger. Yeah, neither one's great. But... Alright, let's go with always disappoint people. I think I've decided. I don't think I could handle it if people around me were angry all the time. I think I would just break down. And in the end, I gotta... In the end, it's important to care about other people, but you also need to care about yourself, right? And as long as you're not hurting other people. And in this case, both will hurt people, but it won't be the worst, right? Feeling deeply disappointed in me doesn't hurt them that much, as long as it's deep disappointment in myself and not in themselves, right? And so you gotta put on your own mask first, right? Your own oxygen mask first, like in an airplane. Okay, I'm gonna go with always disappoint people. Oh, there we go. Oh, 40-60. Wow, that's a very even round number. 40-60. Most people go with anger than disappoint. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Back to chat. E-A-T. Eat! Eat! That's a good word. That's a good one. I agree. Change the world. Oh, change the world. I'll forever hold my peace, thank you. Alright. Thank you, Ryder. My final message. Thank you, Shatter. Okay, well, bye. Yeah, I'm sorry to have to say goodbye. I wish I didn't always have to leave so early. But next time, I'll try to catch... Well, I'll try to catch. I will... I expect to stream again on Tuesday. On Tuesday, like normal. Tuesday, Thursday is gonna be my normal schedule going forward, just as it has been so far. So I hope to catch you all then. I hope y'all come then. And yeah, and we can hang out some more. Tuesdays will probably still be Doki Doki days, as long as we're going through Doki Doki. And then Thursdays will be more non-story driven, so that like anyone can drop in and we can just be casual about it. How many questions were we able to do? No. Do I want to know these stats? Ciao. I'm not sure that's how you spell it, but yes, ciao. Aloha. Aloha's a good word. I didn't count, but I think around 4. Oh, okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Now that you mention it, that's an old meme. You know, I never really got that one either, though. Because the first time it happened to me, maybe the first few times it happened to me, I was like, wow, what's this? This is great. You know, guys, Rick Astley has an amazing voice. He's got a beautiful voice. I don't know if y'all have heard, he had a more recent video where he sang the same song, and oh, his voice just became richer and richer with time. Okay, I won't get into it too much. Because I have to go. But I encourage you to look it up. I'm a fan. So the Rick Astley meme never really... I don't think I related to it properly because I always enjoyed getting rickrolled. Obviously not all the time, But hey, I was like, well, I am disappointed. Speaking of disappointment, I am disappointed. But at least I got this instead. Alright. Thanks for another great stream. See you next time. I missed this already. Yeah, see you next time. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, lots of thanks. We'll be seeing you Tuesday. Yeah. I'm excited to see you all again soon. Had fun once again. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you, Ryder. Thank you, Nin, Shatter, Mlem, everyone else who came and chatted or just lurked. Your name is Augustus. It was good to see you. Thank you. Can't wait for Tuesday. Me neither. It'll be fun. We'll chat some more then. Oops, that disappeared, huh? Okay. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. See you next time. Okay, alright. I better sign off now. Okay. Bye-bye.